Meanwhile, the Sekondi Commercial Court A, presided over by Her Ladyship Justice Sedina Agbemava, today rescinded a bench warrant issued last Monday for Jomoro MP Dorcas Affo-Toffey to appear before the court to face a contempt case in the substantive matter of her legitimacy as MP.
This was after the Jomoro MP today appeared before the court. City News' Western Regional Correspondent Akwasi Ejay Annim has the details.
The case against the National Democratic Congress's MP for Jomoro, Dorcas Affo-Toffey, has been ongoing since Joshua Kofi, a resident of Jomoro, filed a writ at the Sekondi High Court challenging the MP's eligibility as a legislator. He contends that the Jomoro MP held dual citizenship contrary to Ghana's 1992 constitution. In June this year, a Sekondi High Court, presided over by Justice Richard Osei, ordered the Member of Parliament for Jomoro, Dorcas Affo-Toffey, to produce documents to prove that she has renounced her Ivorian citizenship within 10 days. Following this, the MP also filed an appeal process at the Cape Coast Appeal Court to set aside the order. However, that didn't stop a contempt case raised against her in September this year. This led to the Sekondi Commercial Court A granting a bench warrant for her arrest on Monday, 6 December. The MP on Thursday showed up at the Sekondi Commercial Court in the company of her lawyer, Eduzi Kujo Tamaklo, and the MP for Elembele, Emmanuel Amakofibua. The legal representative of the applicant, Frank Davis, and host of MPP supporters were also at the court. Lawyer Tamaklo, after the short proceedings, told City News the court rescinded the warrant and adjourned the case to February 16, 2022.
This morning, we moved the court prayerfully to rescind the warrant of arrest. The court graciously acceded to our prayer, and the warrant stands rescinded. Everything entirely rests with the court, and in the wisdom of the court, there was no basis to have the warrant still subsisting, and we are grateful to the court for the substantive application to be moved. And we've agreed to come back in February to have the application for contempt moved. So that's where we are now.
With the bench warrant now off the way, what is left is for the MP to actually face the issue of contempt that was actually filed against her in September before the substantive issue of she not being in good standing to actually contest the last elections as MP will actually be looked at. For City News, I'm Akwasi Ejay Annim, the Sekondi Commercial Court.